whenever I'm doing work, magical work that is outside my expertise, I like to do a little etymology. I like to look at some word origin to find out what really am I doing. Hi, this is Jackie with Coventry Creations, and I want to talk about justice work. Right now, we're feeling the need for it culturally in America. We are feeling something real deep about what's been going on with domestic terrorists and the insurgents right now. And it's a little disconcerting. So I'm watching a lot of my witchy friends talk about the justice work that they're doing. And there's a couple things I want to guide you in. Just a little bit, some things to think about. Number one, the first thing I want to tell you about is the goddess Columbia. Did you know that the District of Columbia is named after the goddess Columbia, and they put the goddess on top of the Capitol? That's who's up there. And I've read some really fun things. Ivo Dominguez talks about this a lot in his work, that the goddess Columbia is the goddess that the Masons brought in to protect the United States of America. I have done work with her. I've done work with her on times when our country has been in trouble. And every time I call to her, I immediately see results in 24 hours because I don't think I'm alone in that. When I do work with her, I say, hey, can you look at this? Would you take your vision and take a look at what's going on here and protect our country as a whole to bring out the truth? The other thing I want to talk about is the word justice, the word just, and the word truth. I printed out a few things on this, and I love getting into the etymology. And the word just it fits, it's snug, it's precise. It is conforming to standards. So think about that word just, and then the word justice, its origin of its word is that it's the exercise of authority by assigning reward or punishment. So it's the exercise of authority. And then the word truth, and that's faith, faithfulness, accuracy, and it also means covenant. So it's holding the covenant together. So truth and justice work is about the authority to hold our covenant together. It's the authority to assign reward or punishment on whether the truth or the correctness, the preciseness, and the covenant has been held together. When I look at that, I go, oh, I know what I need to do now. I'm not telling you what to do, but there's a lot of work out there to do. There's a lot of justice warriors out there who want to make sure that our country's safe, our democracy's safe, etc. So we do have two candles here at Coventry. One is our Truth and Justice candle, and the other one is our Scales of Justice candle. Now, if I was to pull a couple of cards, with either one of these being the concluding manifestation that I want to do using Storm's REM method, remove, energize, manifest, I'm going to pull two more cards to go with either one of these candles. So I'm just going to do a quick cut. These are cards that I've been shuffling on air for years now. So I'm going to do this cut. This is the remove. Oh, grief. I'm going to grab that card. And then the energize card. Oh, prosperity. Interesting. And then the manifest is the justice, truth and justice. So remove for clearing. Clear out others' emotions with a salt bath and time alone to process your own healing. This is fascinating. I started doing Epsom salt in my bath when I'm taking a shower. So I'll plug the tub a bit, let some hot water run, put some Epsom salt in there so my feet are in the Epsom salt, and then I'll just pour it over myself a few times while I'm showering to make sure I'm cleansed every day, because it's kind of crazy out there. Prosperity, energize. And so what we're talking about is we're kind of talking about protection work. So protection, get practical with your protection, purchase some security. So one of the things that this is telling me is part of our challenge right now in this justice work and this what's going on is that we have some worries about our financial security. And then we have our truth and justice. So between these three magics, whether you use Coventry products or anyone else's products, think about we need to let go of the grief and not try and manifest from grief. When you manifest from grief, you're gonna manifest things that aren't healthy. They're just coping. And then work on our overall financial well-being or our overall well-being. We need to energize the overall well-being, and that's what government is about. It tends to be about our financial well-being and whether we're healthy and we have all of the resources we need to live an empowered life. And then truth and justice is all about bringing the authority, having the authority look, and I'm specifically talking about the goddess Columbia, to look at whether our covenants are being held. This is Jackie with Coventry Creations, giving you a little food for thought on doing justice work and this energy that's coming up right now. Take care, everybody, and keep it magic.